6:30 with a breaking update from Orange County deputies. The sheriff's office just confirmed 2 women have died in a shooting near Popka Vineland Road.
We've also been told there is a suspect in custody. Deputies just released a report that says when they arrived, they found a woman in her 20s and a woman in her 30s shot. This was on London Crest Drive near the Lake Sherwood Apartments in Orlando. The women were taken to the hospital. They both died. The sheriff's office has not released any more information about the suspect, but said that a person has been detained.
A local woman who was previously declared dead is not only very much alive, she finally received her tax refund.
It might have taken even longer than the 13 months the woman waited had she not called WESH 2 Investigates. Investigative reporter Greg Fox explains how this happened and what you should do if you run into the same issue.
It was amazing.
Robin was ecstatic the day she found this check from the Treasury Department had just arrived at her Brevard County home.
I was heading out to do some grocery shopping, and I went to the mailbox and grabbed that before I left, and I thought, oh, I'm going right to the bank.
And get this, the total of nearly $7,300 included more than $360 in interest for the long wait to get her tax refund.
Nobody had any understanding of any of this.
Yes, the reason for the delay was very hard to understand. Here's how the government explained the holdup on her 2021 refund.
She said that it does say that your Social Security number is attached to a deceased person.
That's right. The Social Security Administration, which keeps track of who's alive and eligible for government benefits, listed Robin as dead. Something that had the Internal Revenue Service rejecting Robin's electronic or e-filed tax return and delaying that big refund of nearly $7,000. She went back and forth with agency clerks a dozen times on the phone for 9 months, beginning in February 2022, always hearing the problem would be fixed.
It was so stressful. It was so stressful. It was just a roller coaster ride. I was just at my wit's end.
We got to work, contacting public affairs at the IRS, its Taxpayer Advocate Service, and the SSA. Within weeks, Robin had written proof from SSA that there was no date of death for her, and both agencies indicated they would help. But a February 7th IRS letter said, we need an additional 60 days to figure out the problem. WESH 2 Investigates aired our first report last month, explaining that Robin was not deceased. 3 days later, she sent us a picture of her refund check.
You helped tremendously, tremendously. It took the stress level way down. I would not have been able to do this without you, and I have the money in the bank.
What happened to Robin is not all that unusual. According to records from the Social Security Administration, as many as 12,000 people a year in the U.S. are listed as deceased. And it not only holds up income tax payments, but Social Security checks and Medicare.
Here's the best advice from the SSA's Patty Patterson. If a person suspects that they have been incorrectly listed as deceased on their Social Security record, they should visit their local Social Security office as soon as possible. They should take at least one current form of identification with them. We can then provide a letter that the error has been corrected, and that can be shared with other government organizations. If that doesn't work, do what Robin did. Call us.
Yeah, I definitely got some real answers.
Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
Lindsay Pope of the IRS Taxpayer Advocate Service tells WESH 2 Investigates, quote, our case advocates do their best to help taxpayers resolve their account problems as quickly and comprehensively as possible. But in light of the volume of cases we handle, we are not always perfect.